Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Ilse Zamarripa and this is the Worldspace. Today I'll be sharing with you my 3-second rule to boost my productivity. I came up with this method because I felt like it was very hard to be motivated to do things. Sometimes I knew I had to do things, but I didn't know where to start, or even worse, I kept stressing out about something I knew I needed to do, but I just wouldn't get hands-on. Psychological studies have shown that when you have something important to do, it's better to just do it as soon as you can, because sometimes we prefer doing something fun instead and postponing our responsibilities, because deep inside we all know it's very boring to do the things that make us grow. So working on responsibilities in general is hard, right? Let's suppose I have to pay my rent and send an email, and I have to start doing my taxes, which, involves a lot of paperwork. If I go ahead and watch a movie, I'm gonna watch the movie while knowing in the back of my mind I should be prioritizing my responsibilities. I'm not even gonna enjoy the movie. So I wanna share with you how I put order in my life. And that made me boost my productivity, and how I got out of that very annoying cycle of not getting anything done and not doing the things that I knew would lead me to success. I came up with this 3-second rule to help me organize myself. It's very, very simple, and you have to do it before you go to bed. You take a pen, second 1, take a notebook, second 2, sit down, second 3, and just write down a checklist with one thing in mind. What are the things that I would be proud of achieving the next day? What are the things in my life that are causing me mild stress and I could work on right now? Well, tomorrow morning. Why does this help us? Because our minds rarely work in a linear way. We are overstimulated with so many factors all the time that get in our way on a daily basis. So a checklist a night before helps you clear your mind, set a goal, and it gives you peace to know that you are working towards doing even the things you don't even want to do. So the only thing you need is to have that notebook with you the next morning, and make sure you can check all the things you plan out to do. Do it from the very morning. You wake up and you try to do them as soon as you can. If you have this kind of structure, you can visualize how much you get done. And the fact that you can track your improvement leads to more satisfaction with yourself. You can make your checklists very simple or more complex, like adding more levels of detail. For example, this works also when I am working on a personal project. When I'm doing an animation, I start writing everything down. Like, I see an eye that I don't like and I say, frame 130, check eye. Tweak leap corner, frame 300. And I go like that. I check my playblast once, and I try to get as many notes for myself as I can, so when I'm animating I can address all those notes and not be like doing things over and over again, because then you get absorbed in your work, and when you realize you haven't done the very important things, right? Sometimes you can break down the tasks that you're doing, and for example, if it's a very long thing, right? Like doing taxes, for example, I would divide it in sections and say, okay, this day I have to do this and this and this, and write it down as a checklist. And then that day I can actually check. I did all those things, and that feels really good. So I no longer leave things for the next day. I start doing them. Why is it important to do it at night? Because when you say, right now, what do I want to do? And you tell yourself, I don't want to do anything. Like right now, I feel like chilling. You never actually want to do stuff. It's very weird that you actually find that motivation. So you have to be productive without the motivation. To say at night, okay, this is my goal for the next day. Like, I have to do this. I have to accomplish this, but not right away, later. And then when you wake up, before you have all this will to not do things, just get it done. There's always time to do all these like little tasks. So just get organized. It even adds worth to your perception of who you are, because you become proud of how much you're achieving. You will be surprised of how much you actually get done, and you'll see how the projects and all the goals you have for your life start to take form. once you organize them. The best way to put your life together in general is to have responsibility. To have a goal and to work progressively towards them is what actually gives our life meaning. Responsibility with our families, with our society, with ourselves, it's what gives us a feeling that life has a meaning. Even if it's hard work, those are the things that actually keep you motivated. Each accomplishment, each tick in your list is a small satisfaction. That simple thing really changed my life. I really deeply believe that if you implement it, it can make you a happier person. So stay inspired, stay positive, and keep making art, you beautiful artist. Ciao.